What we do at Smilecare is quarterly evangelism, and we've chosen to do this in the most innovative ways we can.
What makes Smilecare distinct is the uniqueness. It's a faith-based organization. I had an interview with one of them, and then we made to understand that that's how they've been doing even for the past few years, going to 8, 9 years, 10. And then what they did that day was quite phenomenal. They didn't only just give, but they spent their time, quality time with all the kids. Not only, do they give food stuff, materials, but they also took their time to teach them some off-classroom lessons, and then handworks, crafts, and just to mention a few. It was quite interesting, and then we're looking forward for more of it from Smilecare.
There is something missing in the world today. It's the one thing that can make the world okay. And it doesn't cost nothing, no, you don't even have to pay. It's about doing the right thing every day.
On the 7th month of this year, Smilecare was in Luxury Foundation in Ajegule, Dustbin Estate. They came there for an health outreach and food drive in the community, and the impact they made in the community is showing our people how to take care of themselves, exposing them to their life issues and how they can maintain their health, and also help them in terms of feeding, clothing, and sheltering. Also, they have an empowerment with them in terms of talking to the youth in the community on how to become an entrepreneur on their own self.
The first time we went there, we basically went to visit Lot's Foundation, and then we walked around the community. But the next time, then we got to relate with members of the community. The first outreach for me was just, okay, yeah, we went to Lot's Foundation, we walked around, and I just had the idea of, oh my God, people live in a place like this. But when we got to go there for the health outreach, and I heard stories and I could relate with those people, I realized that as much as we all live in Lagos State, there are lots of things going on that the sheltered life that I have lived has basically guarded me from. And I didn't realize that I met someone who was, I think, 22 and had 4 kids, had health issues that she didn't even realize she had. And for me, I decided that I was going to consciously reach out to people. I mean, the lady probably has a job and goes to work smiling every day and no one knows what's going on with her. So it made me say that for everyone I see, I would reach out with a helping hand, whether or not it's for Smilecare. So every day I get to the office, I get to talk to the junior workers in my firm to say what's going on with you, how are you doing, and stuff like that.
At the end of the day, after the health outreach and the food drive in the community, our people came around the foundation, started dancing, praying for every one of the volunteers in the community.
The thing that has captivated me more about Smilecare is the fact that we've built relationships with homes, with schools, with hospitals, with prisons, and we've always gone there with the message that apart from what we're giving them, that there's something more out there for them, there's something greater out there that they can achieve. And the fact that we have stuck to that message for over 10 years now is testament to the resilience of the guys in Smilecare, and the fact that we've stuck to that message that we started with and we've even expanded on that is what has kept me going in Smilecare, is what has always, attracted not just me but even new members to Smilecare. And going forward, I don't know in 10 years where we will be, but I'm pretty sure that this message will still be a key part of what we do.
I'd come across 1,000,001 NGOs in my short life, and everyone seems to have one thing or the other they were pursuing, one objective or the other, one goal or the other. But I think Smilecare was really unique for me because for a start, it was a bit different. It was, real people, genuine people. I love the fact that it was young people coming together to address societal issues, from trying to help orphanages. One thing I also really liked was the structure we met on ground. It has improved over the years, but I think it's still, at the very core has remained the desire to inspire change in the lives of people.
We have 4 divisions where we reach out. The first is the Youth Development Division. It focuses on young individuals in schools and in juvenile homes. The other is the orphanage division, and the division focuses on children in the orphanage homes. The third is the welfare division, and that inculcates street outreaches and outreaches to homes with people with physical challenges or disabilities. And then the final one is the hospice division, and this focuses on medical institutions.
We visited countless places while in school and even outside of school. Talk about Modupeko, Ijamido Children's Home, Luth, and so many other places.
My first outing with Smilecare initiative was a life-changing experience for me. We went to Jamido Orphanage at Ota, Ogun State, and meeting those children was just priceless for me. I felt something different. I wanted to serve, I wanted to touch lives, I wanted to just be of service to anyone I could be of service to, and it broadened my perspective towards life. I began to do more of helping people.
I remember attending and meeting an old man who was probably about 60. I knew he was about my dad's age, and he basically couldn't function. He was still like a baby. I don't think his brain developed past, I don't know how many months. And it struck me that I was extremely lucky to my dad well, I could only relate it with my dad. Because I kept thinking, okay, so my dad has accomplished so much, like he got married, had kids, and all of that. And well, here's this man who, well, I'm sure he still can't even, to him, he's probably still a child. Anyway, so since then, I was actually I got quite interested in what Smilecare was doing.
One time I went to the Heart of Gold orphanage, and then, just generally seeing children battling with different, deformities. It just really, made me realize, number one, it made me thankful for what I have, because sometimes we take the fact that we're whole, in quotes, for granted. But it was beautiful to see children who were struggling. Life had dealt them a very low hand, but you could still see joy, you could still see a sense of purpose. And if, we could, whatever we were doing at Smilecare was going to just aid that, was going to just encourage them a bit more, it was something worth, being a part of.
My most memorable experience was when we went to the Boys and Man Home in Oregon, and we were able to interact with the children and got to learn about their experiences and stories, and what's unique to them and how to make a difference in their lives. So what I love most about Smilecare is being actively involved beyond just making contributions. It wasn't just about helping people, it wasn't just about giving or reaching out to people, it was about putting eternal smiles on the faces of people, telling them about God's love and telling them how they can be more.
Smilecare is God-centered. There's a purpose behind it. It's not just about feeling good and trying to get warm, fuzzy feelings inside. It's really like, at the end of the day, I know every member of Smilecare is also trying to fulfill purpose as well.
It's not just your regular NGO. It's quite unique in the fact that it was set up by, at the time, we were all students, we were young. It's not like we had a source of income, but we felt the need to do something different, something good and give back to society. So it started from that place where we were not at our biggest point to give, but we always found something to give. And over the years, it has grown from that. Obviously, we're now, working class people, and we're able to do a bit more than we used to do then.
Most of the people I've met through Smilecare are real people. They have jobs, they are doing, their day-to-day stuff, but at the same time, they're combining it with just trying to reach out and help people and just make an impact generally in people's lives.
I'm so happy that we're already 10. It feels like yesterday I joined. I'm glad I met great people. I'm hoping to meet more people. I'm hoping to touch lives. I'm hoping to great kids and have fun and put smiles on the faces of people.
I'm glad to be a part of the Smilecare team, and I'm looking forward to the next 10, 20, 100 years of Smilecare. I mean, for as long as I live. yeah, I would love to be part of Smilecare.
As the Bible says, the harvest is full, but the laborers are few. And I really encourage you to partner with us, to support us, to donate, to become a member. There's nothing, nothing is too small as a member of Smilecare. And I think from personal experience as well, moving to the UK, I initially thought, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? How is this going to work? But I think just starting with something, no matter how small, I think is the message for Smilecare, and realizing that nothing is really too small. And so I would encourage you, like Jackie Robinson said, life is not important except in the impact that it has in the lives of others. So I would encourage you to join us, to partner with us, even as we change the world, one smile at a time.
Smilecare was found out of a search for purpose, a search to spend mightily for God and be spent mightily for God. And we have chosen to put eternal smiles on the faces of as many people around the world. And why the smiles remain eternally is because when we go out to a home, we want to make an impact and tell about Christ's love for all. And we believe that even beyond this earth, that smile remains, because you're able to make heaven and you're able to spend the rest of your life in God's bosom. It'll be great for you to join in and reach out in a way that you can, because Smilecare was found with a group of friends, and what we've done over the years is tell other friends about what we do. We all have our individual lives, our professional lives that we run, and increasingly so, we have made our time to make a positive impact in humanity and in our society. It'll be great to have you on board.
Oh, let the world see.